like Uncle Jack.
Why?
Why? Because he was big, handsome, had a car, drove. I don't know.
Did he have girls?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He had girls. He had girls. Yes, he did. He had. Oh, geez, I can't remember.
Irene Torda?
Irene Torda. I remember her. She reminds me, or we have a daughter-in-law who reminds me of Irene Torda.
Uh-huh.
Matthew's wife is a very pretty girl, very dark hair and nice looking. Irene Torda. And she had a brother, as I recall, who I was friends with. He was, I think, a couple years older than me. I can't remember his name. But she did have a brother. She was a pretty girl. Really a pretty girl. Man, oh man. But she wasn't Catholic. And so he got all kinds of objections from his sisters about going with Irene Torda because she wasn't Catholic.
Yeah, but Barbara married a non-Catholic, and so did Aunt Joan.
Well, I don't know. That's all I can say is he had a lot of static.
Did you used to like watch him get dressed to go out, like when he'd go out in the evenings, or like put on, like, did he have nice clothes, or where did he get money for that stuff?
He worked. He always had a job. Your dad was always working, always making money. No matter what the hell it was, he was making money. Yeah. He always had money. He always had cigarettes, too. Hey, Uncle Jack, you got any cigarettes? Yeah, sure, here, have one. Yes. Uncle Jack.
You know,
my ideal.
he loved his mother a whole lot. There's just something in his letters and such. Your loving son, Jack. He loved Grandma Lise.
Grandma Lise was a very lovable person.
What was it about her? Tell me about her.
Grandma Lise was... My wife is sort of like Grandma Lise, actually. You know, very loving, cooking, never fought with anybody, never argued with anybody, never yelled at anybody. Just a saint, a walking saint.
Nurturing, very nurturing, huh?
Very much so. She was my foster mother. You know, my mother worked, and I didn't have anybody else. I just had Grandma Lise. Yeah. Like my second mother. And your dad was like my father. Because I didn't have a father, right? Father, big brother combination.
You were lucky to have them in your life.
I was. I certainly was. Yeah, Uncle Joe never filled any roles for me. He was always Holy Joe, is what they called him. Because he was always straight arrowed, and I always felt like I was not quite a straight arrow. Your dad
Or
wasn't
like my
quite
dad.
one either.
Yeah.
No, him and I were very, very close, I think.